Joe Biden says that the world is better off because of Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. In a statement today, Biden said he was proud to call Trudeau a friend and that the U.S. has had no steadier partner or better friend than the outgoing Canadian Premier. Trudeau announced his resignation after nearly a decade as Prime Minister on Monday due to paralysis in Parliament and a very fragile minority government coalition. His resignation comes just 2 weeks before Biden leaves the White House for the last time. One America's Nathaniel Mannor has more on what's next for Canada.
After weeks of internal battles within Canada's ruling Liberal Party, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has pledged to resign as Canada's leader. This is in part due to the inflation crisis, as well as a looming trade war with the U.S., as Trump has vowed to impose a 25% tariff on Canadian imports. With Trudeau stepping down after almost 10 years as Prime Minister, what exactly does this mean for the future of Canada? I spoke with Karen Strawn, Canadian activist and host of the Girl Writes What show, who says the Liberal Party is done for. Among the top contenders to succeed the outgoing Trudeau are Deputy Prime Minister and former Finance Minister Chrystia Freeland, Intergovernmental Affairs Minister Dominic LeBlanc, Foreign Affairs Minister Melanie Joly, and Innovation Minister Francois-Philippe Champagne. However, Strawn believes none of these people can reverse Trudeau's disastrous tenure as Prime Minister.
Nobody's going to trust that person, so they don't have a bench. Like I've looked at the names that have been put out there as like potential successors to Trudeau as the leader of the Liberal Party, and none of them seem to be particularly palatable to the Canadian public. And I think the Canadian public is just completely soured on the Liberal Party.
Additionally, the Liberals must choose their successor by March 24th. This leader will then be thrust into the lion's den almost immediately, as the opposition parties have promised a vote of no confidence, which the Liberals are likely to lose, triggering new elections. This could also negatively impact the New Democrats, who have propped up the Liberals since 2019, now vowing to bring the ruling government down with Trudeau out of the way.
There have been instances where we've had a potential confidence vote, vote of no confidence, and Jagmeet Singh has basically said, well, we're not going to vote this measure down because it would trigger a snap election. That's what a vote of no confidence does. And he'd lose seats. His party would lose seats too.
If this does move forward, this would trigger a snap election, which would likely see the Conservatives, led by Pierre Poilievre, win the majority and form a new government.
The Liberal Party is trailing across the entire country, trailing by 20 points behind the Conservative Party. But when you actually exclude Quebec, which has a separatist party called the Bloc Québécois, that is a federal party, when you exclude them, the Conservatives have a majority of the ballot across Canada right now, like a significant, something like 56-57% majority.
Strawn says either way you slice it, the Liberals are cruising for a bruising this October. For One America News, I'm Nathaniel Mannor.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.